Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out antiquing in the Midwest again, heading to Charlotte, Michigan, to Needful Things. Here's the information above here. If you guys want to get a hold of them, if you see something you like during the video, feel free to get a hold of them, and maybe they ship, maybe they hold stuff for you. Feel free to get a hold of them and check it out. But yeah, this place is 2 buildings, great shop. It's been a few years since I've been here, but last time I was here we bought stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to go through here and see exactly what they have. You never know what you might find in here. But yeah, kind of just give you guys a rundown, give it a rating, see if it's something that you guys might be interested in as well. Because like I said, these antique shops all over Michigan have some really great finds in it, and I'm sure this one will be no different. So let's get inside. Again, we're hoping for no music, but if it is, we'll do a little voiceover, no big deal. But if not, we are going to go through and hopefully talk it through and get in there and maybe buy a few things. You never know, or just give you guys a good rundown of a nice antique shop in Michigan. All right, let's go check it out. All right, so let's get inside and check this place out. Come on, no radio.
Hello.
Hi, how are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Good. Smells delicious in here. Oh, looks like I have a basement, so let's go in the basement first. Greeted right when you walk in, so that's always a plus. I got Amber's birthday coming up, which granted you guys will see this. Cola. Pretty cool. $20. Not that cool. Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool shop so far. I kind of like the layout of the basement. They did really well with that. So yeah, I'm kind of looking for Christmassy stuff or turtle stuff for Amber, but also looking for the store. Which again, antique stores, you can never, don't ever have high expectations of buying too much stuff to be able to resell, but you never know. There's supposed to be a bell, looks like a little bit of slag glass, kind of cool. $10, Summit, pretty much value of it. I tell you, you have any kids in your life, how popular is Fortnite? My God, my kids play Fortnite like crazy. Never would have thought. Well, I would have thought, I guess, because they have the ability to, but Fortnite, quite a popular thing with the old kids nowadays. But I can't lie, I play here and there as well, so. Satin glass slippers there, but they're kind of the basic amber and green colors, nothing too crazy. I gotta give a shout out too to a lady sent us some Corningware in the mail, which I thought was kind of cool. So I don't think she left her name when she called. It was from a Goodwill, but if she's watching, thank you very much. Like I said, we're going to display that at the shop and hopefully sell it, but you never know. Oh, another tucked in room. A lot of knickknacks is what it looks like to me. Not necessarily the territory I like to go down too much, just because we you can get smalls anywhere. So smalls are tough to turn sometimes, but always worth looking. Could use a little bit of lighting in this room, but what do you expect with these little side rooms? But so far, I like the shop. Very nice, very well put out. Let's see these Tonkas here, 50, 35. Pretty cool pieces, but they look like they're appropriately priced. That's another thing I want you guys to be looking out for too, right here. Legos. Legos, a super popular market. Kind of didn't know much about the Lego market until we picked up some and found out exactly how much they sell for, which is, they can be pretty pricey sometimes. So if you guys do come across some Legos on your outs and abouts, I'm telling you, you probably wouldn't go wrong picking them up if you can get them for the right price. Let's see what else we got here. March Madness sale. 50% off Afghan blankets, 20% off all other items. Hey, there's some of that Corningware we got sent in the mail right there. Granted, you got figure Easter coming up. There's got to be some turtle stuff out here somewhere. Someone's going to have a turtle item. Got a few turtle pieces, and then they got her these they're Noma is the brand, but they're actually some candle lights you'd see for Christmas. The candelabra lights, or chandelier lights is what they're called. But these actually have the plastic halos around them, which I thought were pretty gosh darn cool. Something she's been looking for quite a while, and they're quite pricey. I ended up having to pay over $100 for the set that I got, which was crazy. I was not expecting to have to spend that much, but that's something she wanted, so I wanted to make sure she got something she enjoyed for her birthday. What we got here? Dragon Ball Z cards. Not my thing. Now, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards? Yeah, we'll take a look at those. Got some comics, nothing too crazy. Some Tupperware, which I know, Elena, if you're watching, I know you mentioned some Tupperware. We've got some here. Quite a bit of it, really, considering.
All right, so as we headed upstairs, obviously they had a radio going, so we had to do some voiceover here. But the upstairs was really nice. I enjoyed this place. A lot of great glass coming up here as well. Pottery. I mean, they had such a great array of everything in this place. It was really, really fun to go through and walk through as well. They have a really nice collection of cookie jars here, most priced anywhere from $30 to $40, $45 in that range. Some a little less, some a little more, depending on the uniqueness of them. Cookie jars, that's right around the price they sell for. So nothing, if I don't collect it, I'm trying to resell it. It makes it really tough when it's right around the price. Nice collection of rocks there. Those are always good things for the kids, and teenagers like to buy those. We've been selling rocks like crazy. And I mean just random rocks. I mean, it's just very, very, very weird. Right there, we went through, we had a bunch of comics we were going through, so as you can see, my little pile I have going on there, but that was about a 2, 3, 4 minute video of me going through comics. I know you guys didn't really want to watch that, but I did pick up some, and I'll show you what we got at the end of the video. Some very, very good finds of comics. I was very, very happy about those. But yeah, there was a lot of different style of items here. I would say not as many antiques as I was hoping for, but they all had so much stuff. I mean, even the vintage retro stuff, super popular, and stuff we buy and sell, sell at our store as well. So, I mean, I can't really fault them for that. It's just, a lot of stuff that I don't buy usually when I go to stores like this. So, but I know there was a ton of people here when I was shopping. So I know this has a great market, and it was a great shop. It really was. I really enjoyed walking through this place. But yeah, they got a lot more things coming up here. I did grab a few items to show you guys as well. That the prices were actually fair, right on point with any other shop I've gone to. So that was refreshing as well. Because you don't want to go to an antique store and everything's so high you can't buy anything. This place was not like that. A lot of things you can buy here, and like I said, the prices were affordable as well. But yeah, most of the stuff here is just, plain Jane stuff, nothing too crazy. I think they have vendors in their shop, so this is all different vendors' items. There's a nice piece of Pyrex come up here. Like I said, $20. It's the smaller ones are usually the harder ones to come by because those are usually the ones that broke more than any other ones. So, not a bad price. This is a really nice blacklight display. You guys know I like these, so I always want to show those off. Yeah, just the blacklight displays are the coolest to me. And I see them at most shops I go to. This turtle here was something I was actually really interested in until I looked on the bottom of it. And what did I see on the bottom? Of course, made in China. Means it's new. Barcode means it's new. That's a big no-no for me. So I was looking at that for Amber, but just couldn't pull the trigger on something made in China. She's not big on any of the newer turtle stuff. So, but luckily, as we look down here, we get a gold mine of turtles. So we're going to come back and we'll show you those a little bit here in the video as we go through. Found this nice marbled rolling pin. We used to sell those for $12 to $15. And what do you know? They got $12 on it. Pretty much exactly what I would sell it for. So couldn't go after that. Like I said, I'm always hunting for, anything. I'm at the shop enough where we know what sells. So it's always good to, have that in mind as well. So as we go back through the turtles here, I went through and trying to find the one to get the Amber for her birthday. So like I said, as I'm going through all these, let me know what you guys think in the comment section on what turtle I picked out, which I'll show you guys at the end. These are all ceramic turtles, and yes, there's a better little view of them. There you go. They're all ceramic minus the one on the floor in front of me there. That's cement. But these are really cool. Like I said, she collects so many. I mean, she has, I would say, probably close to 1,000 turtles. At some point, if I can ever convince her to, she's always a little nervous about getting on camera sometimes. So, can I ever convince her to show you her turtle collection? She has quite an elaborate turtle collection. I love this one. This was, could be a little bit of a spoiler, but this was an awesome one. The shell was really cool, made of rocks, made in Vietnam, nice tags on it. I think it was, because I don't tell you at the, I think it was $18 for that one. The other ones were, I think, 16 and 20 if I remember right. So I mean, it was really cool. But yeah, then we run into the other building here, and this other building was nice to go through as well. I think a little more, again, they had a radio going, so I couldn't do much, but yeah, this egg, man, that thing was really cool. I was excited in it, and I seen that box back there. It was $50 for that egg. I'm like, holy cow, it must have been some kind of brand I don't know about. I don't know much about, designer eggs, but $50, I thought that was quite high, but it could not be. I don't know. I don't know much about them. Found a really nice auto insurance clock here. That was really cool. I think I showed you the price on this one's $325. Pretty much right where they go for. I mean, maybe on the higher end of it, but that's pretty much what they go for. I've seen them go out to auctions for that all the time. So yeah, had to pass on that. Most time you come into these stores, if you run across something really cool, most likely you're not going to find a really screaming deal on the cool stuff. Usually that's the stuff that's not, that's going to stay at the same price, which I totally understand. Like I said, I just enjoy seeing a lot of these things. That's why I love going to these kind of shops. It's just because a lot of times you get to see stuff you don't ever get to see very much, and if stuff goes for, I don't care what it sells for, because to me, sometimes just viewing it is good. That museum feel sometimes. But yeah, like I said in the end of this video, this place uses up its space better than most places I've been to. This thing is packed full. below tables, on top of shelves, wall space is all used up. You really can spend some hours in here going through everything. So that's always something I look for as well. I mean, anytime, you could spend a good hour, 2 hours in a shop going through everything, it really makes it, worth your while and worth the time. Found it nice, this little egg. Obviously, all the Easter stuff's out, but it was $10. I figured I'd probably be able to sell for 15, just not close enough to, not enough to make it worthwhile. But it was actually sits on the side. It was a really cool piece. I was actually considering buying it, but again, too close to what I'd sell it for. They have a nice couple rooms of furniture. They have a nice that shabby chic furniture. Stuff I'm not into, the painted furniture, but I know people still find it quite popular. So I did want to show a little bit of it because they did have a little bit of shabby chic stuff in there. But yeah, like I said, we're getting close to the end of the walkthrough here. This was a nice shop. Like I said, I'm telling you guys, as I talk more about in the end of the video, I really think it has a little bit of something for everybody, and you can take your time and go through everything. And I think you guys would really enjoy going through Needful Things. And again, this is a cut-up video that was probably about a 45 to 50-minute video down to about a 20-minute video. So there's a lot of stuff that you guys won't get to see that you guys should definitely stop out and take a look at this really awesome shop, because that was a lot of fun to go through.
All right, guys, Needful Things is in the books. I like that shop a lot. A lot of great stuff there, tons of stuff there. Holy cow, tons of stuff. That's a place I would say it takes advantage of all the space it has. Lots of good stuff there, a little bit of everything. So let's get into the rankings here. So customer service. Walked in the door, greeted right away, helped out through the whole process, held up my stuff up there for me. Very nice people. Customer service, spot on. Shopability was great. Lots of area to walk through. More than enough room. Very cool building. I think it used to be, it looks like it used to be like a stage type building because it had the stage up top there. So it had a lot of really cool, I thought it had a really cool look to it. And the fact that it's two buildings, there's a lot to look at. Shopability was spot on. Kind of items. So you're looking at, they had handmade, vintage, retro, antique, a little bit of everything. So I would say it's more gauged towards like the vintage, retro, and newer. So that's cool too. Like I said, I mean, the best thing about these kind of shops is there's going to be a little bit of things for everybody. So, I mean, that could be a lot of people's things, and it's a great shop to go to. There was a ton of people going through there when I was there. So it was a lot of fun to shop that place. But quality of items, I thought everything was clean, nice. Quality as an antique, the antique quality was nice, but there was a lot more vintage and retro, newer stuff there, which, again, is great, and it's a lot of people's cup of tea nowadays. So I thought it was a really cool place. I highly recommend going to it. I don't think it gets into the top 3, so we still sit there with the Laco Antique Mall, the Mega Mall, Bonanza Antiques, Boardroom Antiques, in that kind of that top 3, top 4 area. But this was a great shop. I highly recommend coming out to Needful Things in Charlotte. Very good customer service, a whole different array of items, and I actually bought some stuff. So let me go through. I won't show you not that I won't show you everything, but I got a whole bunch of comics. Like I told you guys before, the 60-cent comics, 60-cent comics, and these are a bunch of them. There's like 5 or 6 per bag. So I paid about $45 for probably 30 to 35 comics, but we'll sell most of these for $4 to $6 a piece. It's a small thing, but we've been selling comics like crazy lately, especially these old ones. So when I look at that, I mean, you got stuff like the Avengers. I mean, these are all very popular Marvel and DC comics. So these will fly off the shelves. Like I said, we'll get $5 to $10 a piece for these when I paid about $1 or $2 a piece. And sometimes it ain't always the $10 to $100. Sometimes it's the $2 to $10, or the $2 to $10. So it's not always this massive amounts of profit you make, but it all adds up in the end. And these look really good in the store. Kids like them, adults like them. So they're really, really cool. So yeah, we did buy stuff, but yes. Also, I bought a turtle. So let's show you guys the turtle I bought, and let me see what you guys think in the comment section. And then I can throw in a comment section too what Amber thought of it. I thought this was the most unique one. So this is the one, this is made in Vietnam. It's a cement turtle. Really, really cool piece. I was super stoked to get this. anymore, we go for unique stuff. Even Amber gets so many turtles that to get something like that that's fairly unique, I think she's gonna really dig that. So I'll let you guys know in the comments if you guys do ask and do care how much what would Amber think of it for her birthday. So yep. Oh, these oh Pete's, there we go. So yeah, like I said, I was really happy with that place. I bought a ton of stuff there. Those comics will resell. I don't collect comics, so we'll resell the comics. We'll make really good money off of those. The turtle's going home to Amber for her birthday, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yes, Needful Things in Charlotte, stuff at the beginning. So they have the hours, the phone number, address. If you guys seen anything you like, don't hesitate to give them a call. Very nice people. So thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you guys get some time and you want to come out and see our shop, come out and get your antique fix on M66. See you guys later.